Fired? Have you recently lost your job with a major toy manufacturer? Tariffs got you down? You may be entitled to sharing your story on a major media streaming outlet. We want you to dish the dirt. Call Circle of Jerkz at 900-555-0979. We will exploit you for our personal gain. That number again is 900-555-0979. Circle of Jerkz. Every client gets a cookie.
Stop it. Get some help.
Woo! We got a snow day, baby. I want to see who the heck got snowed in and what you guys did on your snow day, if you got one. We are going to bring our dancers to the stage. We only have 2 dancers tonight. That might change later. I'm not really sure. But right now, let's bring our first dancer to the stage. This guy is feeling better. He skipped out on a couple shows last week. Let's welcome to the stage. It's Orange, a punk with joy.
I feel much better, and because I'm missing the other 2 guys, I keep these guys close to me. Mossman to represent Tony, and E.T. to represent Spec, who somehow is still scared of. His heart lights up and everything, man. Like,
which ET is that?
One of the NECA ones that was at Ross.
Like the ultimate one or something like that?
Yeah, they have multiple ones. This is the one that came with the speak and spell and the umbrella after he rigged it. Because the other one has a speak and spell that's just a regular speak and spell.
Okay. I think I saw that one, but I grabbed an extra one of Elliot with the bike.
The one that I think is a wall hanger.
Yeah,
be a wall hanger.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I got that for. I'm still working on my shipwreck review from 2 years ago.
Is that the one with Sloth riding the bike or Elliot riding the bike?
It's Sloth.
Okay.
It's Sloth. All right.
That picture saved.
Well, let's now bring our dancer who has the power of Sloth. He is very much a hey you guys type of guy. Let's welcome to the stage. It's Larry. Back to the boy. So frozen.
Hey you guys!
Dude, you got that down so well. It reminds me of Naked Gun and Police Squad when they would freeze, but things in the background would move around them, or they'd be pouring coffee and it would spill out.
Did anyone see the Naked Gun remake?
I have not. It's on my list.
It's pretty good. It has its moments for sure, and they don't try and redo it. It's pretty good.
But they do tie it to the original trilogy.
Oh yeah. It's the son of it's Frank Drummond's son.
Okay.
So like they're all the sons. They're all like both of them are the sons of the original guys. And then I know in the trailer they showed like everyone's looking like all the police squad is looking at their dads like crying and everything. And then there's a black kid looking at OJ and he's like, no.
That's the kind of humor I think we need more of. You know what I mean?
I agree.
That kind of self-aware type of humor that we grew up on. I don't know. I
want to. There's certain comedies I want to sit down. Anchorman, Dodgeball. I want to sit down and just be entertained. I don't need a political point. I don't need a religious point. I want stupid fucking comedy. And if you insult everyone, good for you.
You know what? Bring back the Three Stooges. We need that kind of slapstick, funny, or the Looney Tunes. So did you guys watch? This isn't even on the agenda at all. Actually, I didn't even load the slides yet. But did you guys watch Looney Tunes and stuff like that as kids?
I hated that shit.
Why did you hate that shit?
Just didn't care for it.
You didn't like the wacky zany.
So
No, I don't. I didn't like the wacky zany stuff. I still don't. It got in the way of other cartoons I wanted to watch because, of course, we were watching network television and cable if we were lucky, and like it was always in the way of something else I wanted to watch.
All right, so give me an example of something you would watch over Looney Tunes. Now, Lawrence and I are a little bit older than you, so
yeah.
Looney Tunes was a staple when we were little, like when we were very young.
Power Rangers, Ultraman, black and white reruns.
Okay.
SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats.
Monster Squad. I think it was Monster Squad.
I know the name Monster Squad. I don't know. I don't know.
I know.
Squat cats. What were they? Squat.
I don't know. Was Monster
SWAT.
Squad a cartoon? I remember the movie. Like the Wolfman has nads
No.
or nards. Pick him in the nards.
That I would watch.
So here's a cartoon that we'll probably never see again because no one can figure out who owns the rights to it. And I loved it. Was the Muppet Babies.
I watched the Muppet Babies.
They went and did all their adventures. They'd have the Indiana Jones one, the Star Wars one. You wanted to play with your friends like that.
Monster or Mutant League from 1994.
Is that what you meant for Monster Squad?
Yeah, that's what I meant for Monster Squad.
Okay.
Monster Squad was Mutant League. Super Dave was another one.
Okay.
Beekman's World.
Well, I do remember. It's funny because I haven't thought of Muppet Babies in forever.
Yeah, Muppet Babies was cool, man.
You can't find it. They don't know who owns the rights to it.
Who's they? Who is they?
Because there's something with Disney and Jim Henson. So
I thought that Disney bought Jim Henson.
The Muppets are owned by him, but the Muppet Babies are not. It's a weird logistical thing, so you can't find it anywhere. If you look up YouTube like Muppet Babies, you'll find like docs about it where they discuss it and everything. But it's an amazing concept. And did you see they're bringing back the Muppet Show?
Yes, that I saw, and Seth Rogen is doing it, and I think Jason Segel did it before, or he did the movie.
Yeah,
right.
And
So-
the movies were fun.
Yeah, well, that's from that group of like comedic actors that like that golden era that we were. Holy shit! What the hell?
I bet Spec can fill us in on the Muppet Babies and why we can't find it.
Are you in witness protection?
Yes. I have to bolt in a few minutes and then I'll be back. But I don't know why.
Okay. There's logistical reasons of who actually owns it, whether it's Disney or Jim Henson, but obviously they own all the other Muppets. You find documentaries about it and stuff, but
Well, Spec probably worked the camera on one of the episodes.
yeah, he probably knows one of them, Kermit, Miss
I
Piggy.
wish. That is the one, not the one of the franchises that I would love to get on, at least just for a day.
Well, they're bringing it back.
You can't hear that opening song and not be in a good mood.
That's
it's
great.
great. And the
it's a
trailer for
song.
the special, so it's a one-off special, but they're openly saying if it does well enough, it could turn it into a series.
I feel like that's what their movies have always been about, though. Like, let's save the Muppets. But I think that, and I'll find out this year. I think they finally got rid of the Muppet, the Muppet Show at Disney World, which sucks because I always enjoyed going to it.
Well, the other thing that's a huge bummer, I haven't driven past it on years because Untight is
Thank you.
Henson Studios is a very real place. So like when they go there in the first movie and you see the statue of Kermit and everything, like that's an actual place in Hollywood. And unfortunately, they finally just sold it So like the big Kermit statue that you could see from the street and everything got taken down. And I believe it was purchased by John Mayer, of all people, and some other artist, and they're turning it into like an artist's commune, I want to say. Like they're trying to preserve
John Mayer.
Yeah, but they're like trying to preserve what it is as a place for artists to come and congregate and do. I'm not sure, but
I'll give you a little John Mayer trivia, and it's got nothing to do with where his fingers have been.
Is that trivia I need to know?
He is the guitar riff, the famous guitar riff on Halo.
I believe it. He's actually known in like guitar playing circles, like despite what you think of the person.
Yep.
I guess he's pretty freaking amazing on the strings.
As far as I know he plays it, and as far as I know he also wrote it. But that opening, that whole thing is John Mayer. Did you guys know that?
I didn't care. I don't.
Did you play Halo?
Never heard of her.
No.
So now, Jim, that was good. Actually, that's a good segue into saying hi to the comments.
We should do a Muppets opening for this show.
Yeah, we should. We've actually talked about that.
I said Muppet.
Look at Terry's face.
I'm surprised Terry didn't just leave.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a very special episode. I want to explain this first comment here. Spec, what are you doing, man? This was a we did a quick thumbnail for Stanley.
And I love this thumbnail.
I guess I should have left it, but I was already working on this one. But I know that Stanley said he's going to catch us on the replay, and this is funny. He's like, "Can you do a quick thumbnail?" And I was like, "Yep." And it was so that he could comment first, and then freaking Spec, knowing this, jumps in and says first. Which is such a dick move. That's why we're the circle of jerks, because we do little shit like that.
Keep going this way, we'll be the circle of dicks.
we might be. So that we got sidebarred with the Muppet Babies talk. So let's say, what do we say to these guys? This asshole?
That asshole.
Yeah, we got that asshole. Tony's Figs was here. Stanley did get in and was able to say, thank you for the personalized thumbnail. Could you print, frame, and ship it to me? Yep. No. I'll get right on that.
I'm glad you didn't ask me, because I just tell you no.
Dude, I am so far behind that I just loaded the slides. If you think that I can figure out how to print frame. What is a print frame? Or is he saying print, comma, frame it?
Yeah, he wants you to print it, frame it, and ship it to him.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I will. You never know, Stanley.
Maybe we'll print one up and hand it to you at Joe Fest. How about that?
Yeah. We still have 11 months left in the year. I might get to it.
We got 90 people watching right now. I'm sorry, guys, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I'm sorry about this thumbnail for Stanley, but he did ask for it. If we're able to get any type of likes, any type of subscriptions, damn it! I just realized something I forgot. I guess I'll bring it up.
Don't forget the super chats, guys.
Don't forget the super chats.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit those super chats.
I don't know how to do a great voice like you do, Terry. But more power to you. I do know how to pull this up. And I know that people love this, and by love I mean hate.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn that bell on so you don't miss a beat.
Usually when I play that, we lose like 5 people. Not today. Not today. Where were we? Oh, we were doing the comments.
Here's
We got Blitz is here. We got Mike Gould. All right. Hi, it's me. Stanley. Blake is here. Yes, the original thumbnail was done in AI. The the stick figure, because that's what AI is here for. We got Graph. Is that right?
I always say Graph because no one's ever told me the proper way to say his name.
Terry, how would you read this?
Graph. Graph. Like a graphing calculator.
Oh man. Since Beck's not here, I'm gonna remove him. There we go. Now you can see everybody. We've got MCR. Right?
Yep.
All right, MCR, Graph again, Mike again. We got Blitz. Did we say Blitz?
I believe so.
We got Russell. Steve Martin is here by the power of Jerkz. I have the cookie. That's actually pretty good. We got this asshole. Howdy ho, Jerkz. We got another asshole coming in the stream right now. I think we said, yeah, we already said hi. We got the Window Viper. I said it right that time.
Viper.
We got Attack 'em, a toy kind of mood. Pussy with snowballs. Yeah.
No, this is not Attack 'em right now, so I don't know why you're talking about that.
Attack him.
Oh man. We got Callister. What's up, Callister? Hey, Jerkz. Steven's here. HK Vike. Ah, wait, we got another Jerkl here. Macanita. Beardy McBeardyson. I still love this name. That's actually a name I should have taken. But I went with BaldyLockz. Viper Scout. Let it roll. The Real Zen. We got Spec back in the house. We got Same Time Toys. We got Just Jeff. We got this asshole. Oh, wait, you already wrote that. This asshole, I mean, hello, fools.
No, I mean, hi, Ken. Everyone say hi to Ken. He was here, too. Don't want to upset anyone.
Let's see. We got this asshole who is actually...
Kyle and the other.
I don't know if you want to be on screen or not, but what's up, dude?
What up? No, I'm just trying to say hi, say what up. We have some time. I'm over at the ER. We're just about to leave a call.
All right. There's
Say what up.
nothing that warms my heart more than a first responder that has time at the ER.
I'm sure. I'm so sure that's true.
It is true, baby.
I love you too.
We got Just Jeff is here.
Wait, is Tony driving his ambulance while he's streaming?
Yes.
No, I'm parked.
I like that he's proving it.
Are you parked in a red zone?
Always, the red zone is my zone.
That's fair.
Only me and fire.
Now I got airplane in my head, hearing parked in the red zone. What is the blue zone?
I said don't park in the white zone.
842 for a smoke alarm. 4572 East Southside Drive.
All right, bye, Tony.
Go.
That's just the radio of other calls. God damn it!
Chill out.
We need to get Tony in action, like in action mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be
Sirens
awesome.
going. Can you hit the sirens for us?
Can you take the Jerkls on a call?
No, I'm in the ER parking lot.
That would be so awesome.
If I was at the station, yeah.
Beep.
Hold on. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Hey, if anyone showed up for a topic, I'm sorry.
And the ER doc's gonna come out here. What are you doing?
Let's say we asked for it.
I'm just YouTubing with my friends.
I'm just YouTubing.
All right, I gotta go give a presentation. I'll be back later.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
Enjoy.
Dude, why doesn't he
Give
just
your
leave
whack
the
ass
street?
presentation. Why did you?
All right,
Fucking-
so do you want to do the comments, Tony, while you're here?
I can't. I'm on my phone. I can't see any goddamn comment.
Man, you need to be able to give me control so I can just get through these comments.
Why? Dude?
Why? Because Baldy can't do it.
This is all planned. This is
It's a professional show.
This is a professional show. We still got like Wyke. I said Wyke. Did I make up a new word? White Mike Vegeta saying hello.
White Mike vagina.
We got Evil Dookie. 6'10 Yojo Daddy. I feel like that's the right. He got it back to normal, right? Isn't that what it was?
No, he used to have it in parentheses. I'm like, why do you have it in parentheses? And then he removed it.
Okay. All right.
Or italics. You know?
Starfighter. Yo, did you guys know they're doing a remake of The Last Starfighter?
I did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's updated for 2025. It's the kid
Good.
from I was about to say Small Wonder, but I know that's wrong. It's the kid.
I don't think there's any kids left from Small.
No, there's no kids left.
Small wonder.
I don't know why that popped in my head.
It's a small world.
Stranger Things. The kid Dustin. Did you guys
Is he
watch?
a goofy kid?
Is
Is he the one with the fro?
They're all goofy kids.
Is he the one with the curly fro?
The curly fro. So they updated it. He's going to be like the best online player for like the virtual reality, and then I guess he gets recruited, just like very similar to the 84 movie. I think it was 84. We got Blitz again. We got Machine Man. The Nerd Alert. We got Shark Eyes.
Sharky.
Oh, I don't know this name. Do you know this name?
Rakar.
Rakar.
I see him.
Well,
Rakar.
Rakar said sup. I don't know if he did that. I think I added that. Same time toys. This asshole.
This mother effer.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to see a lot of the same names, so I will get.
Welcome to my world and Specs world.
I appreciate everybody here. I don't know. I just saw a funny comment here that said, damn it. Where'd it go? It had to do with it says definitely fired. I thought somebody said fire him. It has
What
to
up,
be
Shane?
oh, there we go. Fire him. Is that for spec?
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
He's been fired. Well, you know what? It's a new year. He can get fired again.
he can get fired again. How many times can we get fired?
I hope this crew. I hope this other crew doesn't think I'm recording them because I'm holding my phone like this. Why are you recording me, Tony, motherfucker?
Does anybody
That's
want to
like
say
HIPAA.
hi to Ken?
I already said hi to Ken, but hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
I can.
Terry, say hi to Ken.
Already did.
Say it again.
Linder's here.
I can.
You can never say it enough to Ken.
I can.
You should just get like a little video gif of Ken up in the corner and just let it play.
This is while it's spinning.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got Steven. Ashley's here. Yeah. Nobody knows what we're talking about, Ashley. We don't even know.
Who's
Super friends, baby. Hell yeah,
I
Ashley.
came in late, so I don't know what everyone's talking about.
Who is Ashley?
Always.
So
Ashley Wilbanks. He runs
go ahead.
McFarlane DC Multiverse Facebook.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a girl.
No,
I apologize.
Nope.
Cool guy. Awesome guy.
Yeah, very nice guy. Runs a great group too.
Ashley can
That's
be
awesome,
a very
I got a lot
masculine
of stuff that I
See
want to
Army
talk
of
about.
Darkness.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Terry? How far behind are we? Because this is Saturday anime on Sci-Fi.
Jesus
Channel.
Christ, dude.
Oh my God, Terry. Terry. After hearing all this, Terry is a youngster.
Yeah. We got 101 people watching. Well, now we have 100 people watching.
And I'm an old bastard.
Yeah.
We saved somebody's grandpa today, though.
That's
Proud of that.
All right. Any gilfs?
Good for you.
That's right. All right. I'll probably log in later.
All right. We'll see. He missed my question.
Action, Tony.
Does he see any gilfs when he's out there? Tristan is here. And let's see here.
What fires?
We got another Larry. We got Ken Best.
What? Can't be more than one Larry.
Yeah, look.
I don't believe it.
I didn't even think Larry was a real name until I met you.
There's only one Larry.
There's there's two Larrys. And if you mean by just one, then I guess it's Larry Menchaca. That's a unique name for sure. Oh, look at this. We got a super chat. Woo!
You're welcome.
It came in like 20 minutes ago.
All right, well, I'm seeing it now. So we appreciate you, Stu, for lunch. $2. Can I get a box of 50 colored paper clips or tacks? That we can handle. And you'll probably get a cookie in there as well. We got my nut. What? Mountain nut. My nut. Oh, we got another super chat from KJ. That is a super chat, right? It just says 99 cents.
It's super sticker, super chat, something like that. Let me see. I scroll back. It looks different on StreamYard.
Okay.
I think it's a super. I don't know. He might have done a super chat without putting anything in.
That's okay.
It's likes it so much.
It's the thought that counts. We got G.I. Jetman, East Coast, Cody.
That name.
Yep. Can you say this one? Stive
Chum. It's Ted Knight.
That's right. Extra Creepy's here again. Remember, we saw him a couple weeks ago.
Yes, he goes to Modern Skate. Yeah, he started following me on Instagram, and so I started looking at his stuff because he said he's from Michigan, and he goes to like when they do bike night, and I mean like motorcycles. Like George has built the ramp so well, he'll have cars parked up there. He has motorcycles when they do like events, and I'm looking at him like, that's the modern ramps. And then I started scrolling through his pictures. I'm like, I know that guy.
So does he bike?
Back and forth. What?
Does he bike?
No, motorcycles. They'll have like a motorcycle night where they bring in choppers and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
Like
I mean, they do bike night. They do that, but he brings in like choppers and stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So way cooler than I'll ever be.
Don't sell yourself short, but yes.
Dude, my uncle had a couple choppers, a few Harleys, and I have a BMX bike.
Get to the chopper.
All right, we can come back to some of these chats because there's quite a few here, and I do want to say hi to everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. You can see how far behind I get in the chats because I don't know what to do with my hands. But let's go right into the slides. Now I know I missed slides that I wanted to show. One of them was we still have that raffle going on. Where you can win a HasLab. It's your choice of a HasLab, and there's a total of 5 winners. So if you're interested in that at all, shoot me a message on Instagram, and I will send you the details. It's almost filled up, so we have a few spots left. Let me ask you guys. I may have shared this in the chat. Did you guys get snowed in? Do you have any issues like this with saving parking spots in your area? Or have you ever experienced this?
No.
Nothing like this?
No. I mean, I've lived in condos my whole life, so we've always had spaces for the most part.
Okay.
So I've never lived on a street where people fight over spots.
Yeah, that's a big thing in the Northeast here.
Why?
Well, let's figure it this way. The further you go west, the better they were at engineering the roads and giving people enough space to park. So in this area in the Northeast, it is so congested. But this was actually posted by the Philadelphia Police Department over the weekend, right before the storm. This was a famous thing that started in the 80s and 90s where people used to put lawn chairs and like safety cones after they dug themselves out from a storm. But that stuff is easy to move. People started putting old toilets in the spots so that people would have a hard time moving those.
Wait, that was real?
Oh, yeah, it's real.
I assume this was AI BS.
No, this is 100% real. People have gotten in fights over it. I think I told you guys one of my early memories was somebody pulling into a spot. He got out of the car and somebody just came up with a glass bottle. Then he pulled out.
Well, it's always good to pull out.
It is actually. But yeah, it's
I don't know anything about that.
you have a couple kids. But anyway, this was a real thing. So you guys have never had experience with this. I'm sure some people in the chat have. Let's see, we got Chicago tries to claim that it's their thing, the saving spots with plastic lawn chairs, etc. I'm sure it's like a lot of cities or some of the older cities, but it's definitely a Philadelphia thing.
I mean, I've seen people try and put like cones and stuff and try and say that there's spots. And I don't know if people realize, but a car can drive right over a cone.
Right, which is where the toilet seat came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was it's funny. So they actually you can go onto the Philadelphia Police Department's Facebook or their socials. See this post from the other day. It's a very funny post. It makes fun of social media. The fact that this guy retired from social media 10 years ago just to come back and post this. It's the law in Philadelphia that you cannot save a parking spot. So that's why this was posted. So I just thought it was funny. It brought back memories. Yeah, it's
the law.
It is the law. No savesies. We had this shared. Did you guys, who shared this? Was it one of you guys or was it Spec?
Wasn't
me. I think this was a Spec thing.
Or oh, you know what? It was Tony. Tony shared this. So this was shared by I don't think he gave me the name of who shared it, but he said one of the Jerkz shared it. So if you're in the chat here, you can take claim to this. I don't know what Jerk and Go is, but it almost looks like there's a cookie up there next to the word jerk.
I thought it was like a palm tree, but
no, it is a palm tree.
I can see the cookie there.
At first glance, I was like, hold on. Is that a cookie? So my slides are all over the place. Did you guys see this the other day?
I watched a quick clip of it after.
So this was just Jason Momoa kind of revealing his look in the new Supergirl movie where Lobo makes his debut, and he switches characters from Aquaman to this. And I think this is more of a fit for who he is as a guy. But Spec said that he didn't care for the vampire teeth or the sharp teeth, but it's actually very comic book accurate. That artwork is, I don't know if you guys know artists from the 90s, but that's Simon Bisley artwork. And that's when I first met Lobo. Lobo was around for like 10 years at that point. But this is when they made him kind of like a space version of Wolverine, like a badass. Do you guys know Lobo at all? Do you guys care or no?
I mean, I know a little bit about him. I know he's supposed to be like some super badass space guy, but I don't I haven't paid too much attention to him.
Well, we were just talking about choppers, and he has like a space chopper.
Yeah.
It's like a Wolverine knockoff is about all I know.
Yeah, I actually think he may have made his debut somewhere around the time of Wolverine or shortly after. And at first, he was not really a knockoff, but I think they then kind of adopted that. And now he's his own character. A lot of people would say that they're not related at all, which I would disagree with. But, yep. Real Figs says the main man. That's what he goes by in the comic books. I think he gave himself that. But speaking of Wolverine,
You can't self-gloss yourself.
sure you can. People do it all the time.
Not on Jim Rome show.
Well, can you self-gloss yourself for this picture? I thought that was badass, dude.
Oh,
like
thank you.
That was
Thank
fun. It's good use. Good mix.
I spent a lot of time out in snow on Sunday. It was going in, out, trying to warm up, and by the time I was done, my hands hurt.
Well, listen, this is going to sound like such a dick thing to say. But when I saw this, I was surprised that you posted it.
Why? What do you mean?
I don't know. I've never seen you do, like, I know you do pictures. You do pictures.
Yeah.
You take a lot of toy photography, but there was something about this that was super creative. And I just didn't associate it with you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I am highlighting it because I thought it was a lot of fun.
Well, thank you. I'm glad.
It caught my eye. I was like, this is badass. Who thought to do this? And I go, wait, that's fucking Larry? But
Larry,
you got me
take pictures?
You got me twice. This one too, I thought was fun. I think I did something to the picture here because it looks darker than what I think you have posted.
Yeah, it might be a little. I mean, the figure's a little darker. I was just trying to get the snow in the background and make it look like he's going through it. All I have is powder because Roman's hurt, so he doesn't go in the back right now. So he won't go in the back. So everything, it's just like they just sink into it. So it's hard to see it here, but I have to flatten everything down. For all those pictures that I've done, I had to flatten everything down, or else the figures just sunk right into it.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean with the dogs out in the snow. Terry, do you have any dogs, any pets or anything?
I had a cat.
Oh, you have a cat? How old is it?
I don't know.
Do you even like the cat?
No.
No one likes cats.
I like the cat enough that I allow it to stay in the house. It's afraid of the outside. But she's like the worst excuse for a cat that you could possibly imagine.
Oh, okay. I have a cat that is 18 years old, and he is vocal and moves around like he's much younger than that.
This cat's an alarm clock.
Oh, for sure. They always are. Terry, I know that we're coming up on Terry time. So would you like to go right into MOTU and Lawrence and I can come back to some of these pictures?
On Terry time.
I was going to show you guys this optical illusion, but I will show. Do you guys see it?
The what?
Do you guys see it?
Yes, those are like what D cups.
I would say those are at least double, maybe even triples.
All right. Well, I don't think you guys see it. Does anybody in the chat see it? We can come back to this.
You sound like a teacher in like 3rd grade. We can
Well,
come back.
it looks like her shrubs might be trimmed a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so funny. One person did get it in the chat. But we'll come back. We'll ask the chat later on. Terry, what did you think of? Wait, let me make sure I got the right slide here. What did you think of?
I like it. Oh,
Masters of the Universe. Were you excited? Did you see that trailer the other day?
yeah, man. I am excited for it. I think it looks good.
I think all of you guys went off in the chat and everybody said something about it. And Terry, Larry, I know that you used to collect a lot of the MOTU Origins.
Yeah.
You had Masters of the Universe like I did as a kid. Terry, did you collect Masters of the Universe, or do you at all?
So I had a good amount of them. I had some of them when I was a kid. Obviously, it was after they had been released. A lot of my Masters of the Universe stuff came from like Big Lots, I guess, because it's, what is it? 1980? What? 2, 3, 4?
Masters of the Universe was 82.
So I was born in 82. So I wasn't getting Masters of the Universe until, years later. And a lot of these figures were showing up in like Big Lots and stuff, and like Five and Dime, Shoppers Mart, and stuff like that.
They did a lot of reissues of them. I remember the store that we have, Meyer. They had a lot of the reissues, and they'd be in like a full package, like a collector's package. That's where I got Clawful from. So yeah, they were the exact same mold in the exact same packaging, but they put something over it. So they weren't like, I know which ones you're talking about, but they're like the exact same.
Okay. Yeah, these were like single carded figures.
Yep.
So I wasn't real into it when I was a kid. I didn't like the cartoon because it just seemed weird to me for some reason. But as far as like the aesthetic of it, the fantasy barbarians and stuff like that, I thought that was cool. Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people were super like giddy about this, like very happy. It hit the right notes. I'm not saying that trailer was perfect. I think when you're first flying into like Eternia and you're seeing everything, it seemed a little congested to me.
Yeah.
But we'll see when the movie comes and when it plays out.
There's a lot of stuff.
There was a lot of stuff. So I do have some pictures. I don't have all the pictures. I do have some pictures. Like this here. This was like part of the opening scene here. And then I'm going to have a couple questions after we go through some of these. But this is, I guess, Adam first showing up on Eternia. What did you guys think? Like, I don't have the trailer because I didn't want to get demonetized like we did before.
So my daughter, this is going to be the first movie in a theater that she gets to see.
Oh, that's cool.
So she's seen the trailer. She has seen the figures. She likes the figures. This is going to be her first theater experience. So, and she's really excited about it. She's excited to get popcorn and sit and watch the movie. So.
Which is exciting. And with a movie like this, or even a franchise like this is something she's going to remember.
Yes.
And I think it's going to be a spectacle just based on the teaser trailer alone. Like, I don't get it. They had a teaser for the teaser trailer, and then I guess the real trailer's coming around the Super Bowl or something. So the trailer we got was not the full trailer.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of Easter eggs in it that I thought were pretty cool. Apparently there's some that went that I didn't notice.
Yeah, which is some of the shots I have here. So I can't take. I did take a few screenshots. Spec sent a bunch, and where IGN I think I got some from, but like here, this is fun. To me, it doesn't look like Castle. Like I don't know. I want something a little different. I want Castle Grayskull by itself, but this still looks. It looks fun.
mean, dude, that looks like Castle Grayskull.
It does look like Castle Grayskull.
that's Castle Grayskull.
But like the statues around it, are we doing like a what was it? The Never-Ending Story where he's got to go through the.
But I think it's a drawbridge, though.
Yeah,
it's a bridge that leads to it, just like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, the mouth opens.
I think this is more accurate than what a lot of people are expecting.
Not only that, Terry, I think they're definitely going hardcore with the fan service.
Yes.
Like, because if you look at a lot of these pictures, I mean, look, just cringer.
Yeah.
You got a giant green and yellow striped tiger, which is freaking incredible. If you look to the left here, I don't know if you guys see that, but that bones thing, I know that Ramen Toys is making it.
That's Battle Bones.
The Battle Bones, yeah.
And it looks like they might be walking through a Battle Bones.
They could be.
Because
But
if you look,
I see the mouth to the left.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it looks like there may be multiple Battle Bones. Either way, it looks like they're walking through some sort of rib cage.
Yes. Yeah. Which is always the fun element of He-Man, is because they're mixing like futuristic technology with sorcery and fantasy, and a lot of like stuff with bones and relics, which I always found cool. That's Fisto to the far right.
Yep.
My favorite character.
I know it's Specs.
We all know it's Specs.
But I don't know. He always called it Fister for some reason. I'm like, it's Fisto. He's like, no, Fister. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever.
It's Fister.
Just, why? Mine was always like silver. Why is yours brown? I didn't understand.
Oh man. Well, it's just the fact that they're kind of embracing the absurdity of what we saw as kids. This is how they should do a G.I. Joe movie.
Yeah.
My only fear, there's lots of fear, I think, but it's like, please don't be all like, hopefully this trailer isn't all the only good parts. You know what I mean? Like, how many times have we seen that in a trailer where it's like, this looks awesome, and then we see it and we're like, oh, dude, all the good parts were in the trailer.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be, but I'm just saying, like, we've seen that happen before.
We've seen it happen before. Terry, you agree with me. This looks freaking awesome. I still feel like they didn't quite completely nail Grayskull, and maybe this isn't the final product. I just feel like it should be a little bit, I don't know.
Greener? Should be more green.
Not the color doesn't bother me, but bigger, more majestic. You know what I mean? Like because in the comic, in the mini comics, it's always like this maze of mysteries. You know what I mean? It's this big thing.
I think this could be, man. I mean, this is just the facade of it.
Right.
I was hoping they would do a sex swap of Castle Grayskull, so it'd be female.
Yes.
Oh man. I'm going to agree with Shark here. 100 viewers, 53 likes. Hit the damn button, you jerks! Damn it. We do put on a professional show, and that's all we're asking for in return is a couple likes.
And you know it's a professional show when someone has to tell you it's a professional show.
Yep.
It's like when I tell you I'm a nice guy. If I wasn't, I wouldn't tell you.
Right. I tell people I'm a nice guy all the time. I'm super nice. Super nice.
You would really like me if you just gave me a shot.
I don't know why I have so many restraining orders.
If you didn't if you didn't look at me or talk to me, you would know.
Somebody telling me bye in the chat. What the hell? I'm not leaving.
Oh, there you go. He's looking at the clock. That's awesome, man. So this is a quick still of Beastman. I think they fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a quick blur. He's got a very short, but whoever took this screenshot nailed it at the right moment. What do you guys think about this? So here it looks like he's on Earth. Obviously, that's a car. There's a freeway behind him.
That's the Wind Raider, I thought.
The Wind Raider?
Yes, with the police lights and the push.
I was like, I know Larry's not fucking stupid. Terry, would that scare the shit out of you if you were, downtown and this came out?
Probably.
What about you, Larry?
I think it's safe to say that my underwear would be a new color.
Would it be blue by any chance?
Depends if I had blueberries that day. If I had blueberries, yes.
Well, we have. I finally figured out starring stuff and going back to it. So Billy Boys Toys 78 says, or is asking, do you think they will show Leto's face at all in this movie?
Who's he playing?
He's playing a Skeletor.
Skeletor, I think.
I hope they do, but I hope that they have him like what was his name before that?
That's where I was going after. What the fuck was his name?
Keldor.
Yeah,
Keldor. That's what I think. You're not gonna cast somebody like Jared Leto, whether he's a franchise killer or not. He is a famous actor. He's a pretty boy. You're not gonna cast somebody like that and not show his face at all. So Terry, I'm with you. I think they'll do like maybe a backstory or something, showing his relationship to Adam.
Or they don't even have to. It could be totally cool if they just don't. Because Skeletor looks awesome.
It's true.
You don't have to do it. That's something that you're like, hey, if this movie does well and we move on to a second movie, then we can do the flashback then. Because I will say this, the whole Keldor story, it's not like Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne. Like that in Spider-Man, like we know that. We don't need to be told and shown again that Ben fucking dies, right? We don't need to see that fucking Batman's parents get gunned down. But most people, I mean, yes, MOTU fans are going to know the story for the most part. But most people going into this might remember, He-Man. They didn't know what the story was. So
isn't he Adam's uncle?
What?
Yeah, I think there's a couple variations of the story, but the main one is, yes, that it's almost like Scar from Lion King.
Yeah.
He's like the uncle.
Yeah, that's the one that I remember, is that he's the uncle.
I like this Leto origin story, but even with a rubber bodysuit, still too skinny.
No, he's fine. He looks fine. He
does
doesn't
look
need to
fine.
be like this big, so big that he can't put his arms down.
We're actually going to touch on that in a second, about the too skinny comments, because that's been blowing up on the pages too.
Don't get me wrong, I love my men huge, muscly, and oiled up with a loincloth too, but
that might be the quote of the night, Terry.
Wait, quickly, I gotta apologize to Extra Creepy. I'm sorry about spoiling Batman. I didn't realize you didn't know that his parents were gunned down in front of him in an alley. So I apologize to anyone that didn't know that's how Batman's origins start.
From the 90-year-old history. Yep.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be mad at me. He's gonna see me at Modern Skate and punch me in the face for spoiling all the Batman movies he clearly has missed.
LD says, is Leto is Uncle Bad Touch? So yeah, listen, I would be fine if they don't if they wait But I think what's going to happen is in the mini trailer, whatever we got, the mother says she sent him away to keep him safe. So there's gonna be a backstory there.
So I do want to say this. I know, I know the He-Man movie from the 80s. It means a lot to people because we were kids, but it's kind of stupid, and again, the budget and everything. But if I remember correctly, I think Queen Marlena came from Earth, correct?
That's right.
Like she's from Earth. So I think this is a good way where they're making it look like there's this big uprising and they're sending him away like the same way that they did with Clark Kent or Kal-El, shall we say, except for his planet isn't going to be destroyed. So he gets sent to her, to her home planet.
Yep.
And then they're going to go find him. So that may actually work rather than it be completely taking place on Earth, which I think would ruin it because we all want to see Eternia.
Well, speaking of his mother, okay, her maiden name is Glenn. So that's where this Adam Glenn comes from.
Is it really?
Yes. So that's her Earth last name. And that's where this comes from. And I love how people were flipping out. Now, I know people were trolling. They were baiting and they were trolling people with this, but the whole pronoun thing. Wait, hold on. I didn't even show that. Damn it. But anyway, the whole pronoun thing, they made He-Man a pronouns person when he and Nan, it's always been like.
And I think it's fucking hilarious.
I think it's hilarious too. And I like that it's like, it's poking fun at, I think, all sides of this pronoun thing. I could care less about the pronoun thing. Like, whatever somebody wants to be called, I'll call you that. For God's sakes, I have people call me BaldyLockz. So who the fuck cares what people want to be called?
I just won't call you.
But I think this is hysterical. Now, Toy Farce shared this, but there's a whole bunch of variations of this meme or this take, and there's some groups that are going freaking ballistic over this, not realizing just the hypocrisy of the whole thing.
Wait, there are people that are getting mad about things on the internet?
On the internet.
In toy groups?
I must be like,
oh, Terry, that one's for you.
I must be on the wrong internet because I don't ever see it. I've never seen anyone get offended.
Ever? Are you on the World Wide Web or are you on America Online? Maybe
local network.
The net one. Well, Netscape.
Netscape. That's it. Yes. Yeah, you won't see people upset on Netscape.
That and Prodigy. I go back and forth.
All right, so I totally fucked this next one up.
Did you get the slide for that one thing they were doing?
Bye, Terry. So if anybody's watching right now and thinks Lawrence is a little disengaged from the conversation, he is uploading a video.
No, it's live now.
Wait, you put it up against a show that you're on?
Shit, dude. Do you really think people that want to see the new Zap review give a shit about this?
Probably not.
No.
So I want to ask you a question.
Okay. Now I'm engaged.
This is where we might, if I don't say it right, I might piss some people off.
You're gonna piss them off whether you say it right or not.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm gonna tell the chat right now, don't take this to heart and don't freak out or anything like that. Let's keep it civil. And this is a real thing here. Does any people are flipping out about the race swap here for Idris Elba playing Man at Arms? Something like this. There's certain franchises where I get it. The character is a certain background race. They nailed the best ever race swap that they've ever done. I still say is Peter Parker is Peter Parker, and they made a whole new character with Miles Morales.
Wholeheartedly agree.
That's the best time. I think writers have done it correctly.
Yeah.
But this is Man at Arms. He's a secondary character. If you guys have seen, listen, I know. Listen, in the original series, he was a secondary character, and then they upped his presence as time has gone on, right? My question is, like, Idris Elba actually is a perfect choice to me. I've seen the guy act. I see him. I have no problem with this Man at Arms.
All right, so let me start by saying I have black friends. And some of my favorite G.I. Joes are Roadblock, Stalker, Iceberg. Not the Televiper. Not
if
the
anybody's not following that, just hit hashtag Jeremy.
All right, so I don't understand the whole race swapping with a lot of things, but Tila is his daughter.
Right.
So again, we see who Tila is, and it's like, all right. Now again, maybe she's adopted, whatever. It's not gonna make a big deal to me because I really like him as an actor.
So
right?
spoilers, right? In some of the stories, he has made sweet, tender love to the sorceress.
Yes.
Right? And spoiler, Tila could be the child of the sorceress, correct?
And in some of the source material, she makes sweet love to Adam later on.
That's true. But
and then when she's getting loosened up, he turns into He-Man to fill her up more. I don't know if that's true. I just added that.
Tila, the actress playing Tila, I don't know her background, but she could definitely pass for the child of the sorceress. I don't even know if they casted the sorceress, but she could pass for a I guess a mixed background.
Again, it's not going to bother me because I like the actor, and I am with you on the fact that there are some characters, Alfred not being,
this movie is a box office flop.
Well, it might be just because do people really know what Masters of the Universe is? But I don't. From what I've seen, I don't think it's going to be a box office flop because of the movie itself.
Yeah, I think that this is.
They are paying homage already, watching the stuff that who's ever done this knows the lore. From the beginning when he finds his sword, that harkens back to the original artwork of He-Man and everything, right?
Almost looks like Roadblock if you squint. Oh, man. And actually, this is the perfect Roadblock right here. Terry Crews.
Again, I
thought they were going to cast as He-Man.
They could cast him as Roadblock, but he is getting old. He's not young anymore, that's for sure.
No, if they did the treatment for G.I. Joe in a way that makes sense, he could actually be Roadblock in a mentor.
Can he just be our president in every movie?
That would be amazing.
Every movie, President Hector with Hector Camacho. The fucking president in every movie, no matter what. Let's go to the president right now.
Well, wait, hold on. We're so off. We're so off track. So, what do you think of Idris Elba as Man at Arms?
I'm fine with it. I mean, it's not going to make me not want to go watch the movie. Again, I'm with you. I think the whole Miles Morales and Peter Parker is the perfect thing. People can say now Batman's hard because again, the alter ego of Batman is Bruce Wayne, but Bruce Wayne is a white guy. Clark Kent is white. Those are specific characters. You have Wally West, right? that's a different Flash than Barry Allen. So
Yep.
Again, that's how you should approach it. That's how you should do it. But do
I'm with
enough
Holly
people
here.
know and care about Masters of the Universe to riot over this? I don't think so.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. Okay, so the original poster here was saying maybe a hot take, but I am not a fan of certain race swaps. If you want a black man in the film, just write in Zodiac. I don't remember Zodiac being a black.
I don't remember him being black or white.
Yeah. I know sometimes it's not a big deal, but in this case, I don't like it. Reminds me of G.I. Joe when they made Ripcord black. He could have just been Stalker. So person who posted this, I'm assuming he's from America. He's African American, and he was just making his hot take on it. And I would agree with certain characters, like you said, Bruce Wayne. Peter Parker is Peter Parker.
Yep.
Miles Morales is Miles Morales. They take the mantle of Spider-Man, and that's the whole point of that Spider-Verse movie, which is a fucking chef's kiss of a Spider-Man movie. Anybody can be under the mask.
And I want to say something like this. So again, the whole making Ripcord black and not just doing Stalker, that's a whole other issue, because Stalker was a more popular character and a more known character. Ripcord is a perfect type of figure that you can race swap, because he's not very significant in the G.I. Joe lore. Can we all agree with that? I had more of an issue that he had that Scarlet had a love interest with him.
Scarlet had a love interest with Ripcord?
Yes, that's what they were trying to. That's what they were trying to go
in
at.
The movie.
In the movie.
Oh, I turned that movie off. So I never.
Well, good for you. Then you missed it.
And I was in the theater when I turned it off.
And then everyone clap after that. Thank you.
Everyone claps. They're like, nailed it.
And then you just got up and read a comic to them, a G.I. Joe comic.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the joke with Terry Crews, and Terry Crews makes this joke, and he went with it. It's like He-Man is He-Man, so it wouldn't make sense maybe to do that swap. They did a great job with I thought with the King Grayskull thing when they did the previous heroes, right? The previous people that bore the power of Grayskull.
Yeah, create new superheroes, new characters that are, different colors, races. That's the type of stuff that you should do. Right? Yeah, I don't want to see Storm be white. I don't want to see Blade be white. That'd be really weird. Black Panther, that'd be really weird.
They did that in the comics just recently.
What made Black Panther white?
Yep.
Well, again, the biggest one that people don't realize is Nick Fury.
And they did that story so well.
Yep.
They I think it was in the Ultimate Universe. They based the new Nick Fury off of Sam Jackson. This was before he was even casted.
Yep.
Then when they told the story together and they brought in the original Nick Fury, he was his father, and there was a relationship there. So they did a nice job of melding those two together.
No, it was a great idea to base the character of the new Nick Fury off of Samuel L. Jackson, because they knew if we ever did a movie, he can't say no to a movie. I could call him up right now and say, "Hey, do you want to be in my movie?" He'd say yes. Do you want to know what it is? Doesn't matter. The guy's in every fucking movie.
Did you know he holds? Somebody can fact check this one for me. Somebody in the comments. Can we point somebody out? Like just Jeff. Jeff, can you do me a favor and fact check this? I believe that Samuel L. Jackson holds the Guinness World Record for appearing in the most movies in the 90s.
That I could see, because if you were gonna say all time, that might be difficult because like John Wayne was in so many, like
Yeah.
those early movies. You know, they used to make movies in like 2 months.
Yep. Yeah, and so look, Jeff says he does.
He was
so,
in Coming to America.
yes, he was, and that wasn't
That was
his
in the 80s,
first.
though.
That wasn't his first role. I think his first role, and I could be wrong, was an Eddie Murphy movie, but I think it was Delirious. He's the uncle at the very beginning when he's like, "That
Delirious
boy
is
is funny."
This is a stand-up comedy, isn't it? Is that?
Yeah, yep. But
Okay.
there's an opening skit where
Oh,
the little boy, it's Kenny from the Cosby Show playing a young Eddie Murphy, and he tells this joke that the whole family is just shocked because it's so bad. It's such a nasty joke. And then Sam Jackson is the only one that laughs, and he's like, "That boy is funny." And that's how the movie opens up. And it's hysterical. Yeah, see, there you go. And he got a joke to tell. It is so freaking funny. Yeah, see, everybody knows that. Now it's raining.
so is Eddie Murphy in this movie?
Yeah,
Is Samuel L. Jackson going to play a character? Maybe he plays Zodiac.
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Was there a purpose? Because we're still on Terry Crews.
I love doing this because it's just the way my thought process is. Like, there's so many things going through my head that I like that we just leave up a random picture so anybody coming in goes, "What the fuck is going on?"
There's 120 people going, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen, I'm so fucked up with the slides right now. I think the last thing we landed on was Skeletor before this, because I jumped because I wanted to touch on that whole Idris Elba thing. So all right, so how about this chick, Evil Lynn? So I forget the actress's name. She was in Community.
That is her. Yes.
Yeah.
She was in Glow.
Yes. One thing is she's beautiful. I just can't think of her name. She's very funny.
Yes.
She's married. She's married to one of the Francos. I think it's the younger brother. So there it is. Ah, damn it! I hit the wrong.
Alison Brie. I just said
Alison Brie. You said that, right?
Ashley.
Yep. I think she's gorgeous. And I think she's a good choice because she knows how to do characters and she can make them kind of cartoony and stuff like that. So
I didn't realize that. When you brought it up, I was looking. I'm like, God, it kind of looks like the girl from Community.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have said that was her until you said that.
Oh yeah, she's great, man. She's one of those, like, I couldn't think of her name. Right? Not everybody. She's not a household name.
You see her face, you know exactly who she is.
But yes, she's one of those actresses that you look and you go, I've seen her. That's the chick from Community. That's the chick from that skit. Yeah. Oh, look at this. We got another super chat. Thank you very much. G.I. Jetman. He wants to tell you, Lawrence. So did you want to read this?
G.I. Jetman with a $2 super chat saying John Wayne was in approximately 179 movies.
Wow.
And I knew that because my dad is a huge John Wayne fan.
Yep.
That's why I knew he was in so many movies, but thank you very much.
Yeah, it's I know he did have a record
at one time. I believe he did.
But
then he died, so he stopped making movies.
Okay. That took a second to hit. I was like, yeah, he did stop making movies when he died. But he's been in a couple commercials.
Well, you know, Michael Jackson's still doing like fucking like music videos and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if he's
That
still
is
like
true.
touching little boys, but I don't.
So here is one of the money shots.
Okay, wait. So Tony's saying Monica. Oh, she's a sorceress. So she was in the V remake, the reboot, which she's hot. Yes,
she's playing the sorceress.
now, that's what Tony says. Now I don't believe Tony as. By the way, has anyone reached out to Tony about getting the Circle of Jerks stickers? Because he hasn't asked us for any. So please, if anyone wants a Circle of Jerks sticker, please message Tony on Instagram or Facebook, and he will get it out to you.
Yeah, and I would say for Tony, it's like he likes multiple requests.
Yes,
So,
yes. Hit him on both in case he misses it.
in case he misses it, and don't send it just once. Send it like 5 times.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
It makes him feel good. Here's the money shot. This was most of the trailer at the beginning showed him as Adam Glenn. And then towards the end of the trailer, you see him getting the power of Grayskull. I'm assuming this is towards the end of the film, maybe, or halfway through.
You can't wait till the end to show him changing to He-Man, right? I mean, he's looking for the sword, so he must know that the sword does something for him, right?
Yeah, he must know. Well, he feels a connection, and of course, that's one of the slides I missed. So now, look, we got 109 people watching. I want you guys to listen to me without proper images. When he's in the comic shop and he's touching the sword, and there's a girl there saying, "Please, sir, you're not allowed to touch that." I think that's Orko. I think that's Orko in disguise.
So I remember that part.
So go back and watch the trailer.
That would make sense with the tropes of movies where it's like we're sending him back. You're his Obi-Wan. You have to watch over him. No, we found out Obi-Wan did a really shitty job of watching over one fucking kid, considering he leaves worlds and everything. But that would make sense. That the sort of power is there.
So if you watch it, she's a little quirky. She's got blue hair. I think she's got and I saw an image or something where she's got, it looks like an O on her necklace or on a bracelet.
Is that her O face?
We're talking Masters of the Universe, and you work in Office Space. Oh, man.
This is what happened. You left Baldy and I together.
Yeah, I think it would have helped if I had a slide in there to cement my little theory. And I know I'm not the only one thinking like that. People were looking for Easter eggs left and right. So I wouldn't be shocked if that turns out to be somewhat true.
So quickly, Felipe, he says, if that's Oracle, then that would mean his magic works, and Oracle's magic never works, let alone turn into another person. So I think that's one of the things they have to veer away from, because we see Cringer, and it looks like Cringer isn't a scaredy cat, right?
Right.
He's not Battle Cat at that point. That makes more sense. And I think I was watching Brick something in Mega J, and they were saying, like, maybe when you see him as a kid, you see him playing with Cringer, and that's when Cringer was scared.
Yeah, you can see from this trailer already, they're doing a lot of fan service.
Yes.
So there's going to be a point where you see Cringer get scared.
But if Orko is that comedy relief, he becomes Jar Jar Binks.
Right. And you don't want that.
No, God fucking no, we don't.
No, not something over the top, because at this point we want to see Orko's magic work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe there's some missteps, sure, but towards the end of the film, it works.
But maybe it's like, think of it like this: the greatest American hero, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could never land properly because he lost the manual to the suit. But anytime he was carrying someone or saving someone, he always landed properly.
Right.
So
yeah, but just on his own, he didn't. So here's after the transformation. Is He-Man too skinny for you?
I mean, I think we'd all want him to be bigger, but let's be honest. I mean, the squatty potty MOTU figures were larger than life. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime didn't fill that out.
Yeah. What you mean as Conan?
No, I mean like, for He-Man.
Okay.
Like if you put Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime as Conan, you'd still go, well, he's not as big as He-Man was.
Right.
So again, and this is supposed to be a younger version of him. So maybe he grows, as hey, I got this over here. He's at the gym. The guy's like, have you seen this before? And next thing you know, he's on some trend and all that other shit.
Well,
I've seen guys get bigger in 6 months.
Yeah, well, just like Chris Evans, right? In the first Captain America movie. He's in shape. He's in shape. He gets bigger as the movies go on. Like if you see which one is it, Winter Soldier, where he's pulling on the helicopter, he is at his top peak.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty big when they show him shirtless when he first transforms. But you look at Wolverine. I mean, look at Hugh Jackman.
But he's like this guy. This guy's pretty big. Yeah,
no, he is. Somebody actually told me that he's fat. I won't say who he is, but he has the best guns in the community. And I know he's not watching because I already said steroids and he would have jumped in. I think he looks I think he does look kind of small, but he doesn't look small, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess for what people think of He-Man as this massive.
Yeah. That's hard. That's hard because you're asking someone that's the size of a pro bodybuilder to also be an actor.
Right. And the thing is, this kid can bulk up for, films in the future where I am assuming he's going to take on Hordak.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we're going to see Hordak in this film, but I imagine that they have a trilogy planned.
I think Spec is hoping there's Hordak for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
With nipple tassels and everything.
Yeah, he wants Hordak. He wants Dak the whore. But the kid will get there for sure. That's what I think. Let me see. I lost my place in the slides here.
Don't you just hit the next one?
Here's more fan service here. This is right before it looks like he's lifting the sword. He's getting ready to take on. Did you notice the trap jaw is in the trailer?
Well, I only watched the trailer I think one time, but I watched a couple of people talk about the breakdown of it. So yeah, I knew he was in it. So
I didn't know. Like I watched it twice when it was released, and I don't know how I missed it. And then a couple days later, I was like, let me get some pictures for this, and yeah, there he is. Again, fan service. It looks like he's got blue body, green face. He's got the jaw. I know there's better pictures out there on him, but that's what I grabbed.
You guys are lucky you got this from us.
Again, this is fan service. They really nailed like the sorcery thing here.
It's Havoc magic.
Yep.
I don't think it's called Havoc magic. It's just called Havoc.
Yeah, I think we added the Havoc magic part.
And it's not Magic the Gathering, or as Chris Cox would be fucked.
I wonder if we're staying on Masters of the Universe too long because we just lost like 7 people. But there's more. There's more. Listen,
But wait, there's more.
but wait, there's more. Look at this cringer, man. I mean, that looks amazing to me. I saw what I felt was an AI picture of Battle Cat.
Go back. Go back.
Wait,
Go back to one picture, and then bring up Hyatt's. No, what? How do you not have them in order?
I don't know what picture.
The Skeletor one with all the.
Okay.
And then you look at Hyatt's me. Don't vape, kids. This is one of those vapes that exploded in his face, and he's like, ah!
That's his origin story. He was vaping.
Is this one of Mike Tyson's tigers?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get to see Panther?
Well, maybe in the sequel. And I hope they're not related. Don't retcon it where they're related.
Well, I mean, could this be him facing off against Panther right here?
It could be. It could be.
And could Panther actually have the armor and then he takes it away from him?
And then paints it red.
Yeah, and then he flaunts it every time he sees Panther. He's like,
And it's like a real like saucy, sassy kind of walk too.
We should do our own fucking movie. Fuck
We should do our. I think we nailed it, man. But look, my slides are so messed up that I just randomly have this slide in there. This was Bobby B's posted this. He says that just a quick homage to the Masters movie trailer, but with G.I. Joes. So I guess they're kind of set up in the same stance. I don't know.
Yeah,
he nailed it.
Battle Cat looks really small there.
He does look small. He looks more like a battle wolf. So we got some pics of figures today. I don't know. I know that Ace from Ramen Toys shared a whole bunch of pictures. Dan, there's a guy called Dan who?
Dan who?
Is it Dan who or Dan who's?
Dan who?
Dan who. There's a guy called Dan who, and there was somebody else, and I'm sorry that I missed it, but this is a mix of pictures from those guys.
I know I saw it on Toy News International, but I didn't know who submitted them.
All right, and I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me. I'm always being corrected. So apparently these are coming in at 5.5 inches.
That's what I tell them.
Not quite 6 inches. So is this Marvel scale?
Why would these be 5.5 inches? That makes sense.
I don't know. Are they somewhere between 5.5 and 6 inches? But there's a reason I'm asking, because I think a lot of people thought this would be Masterverse scale, which I don't have the slide, but if you go to Ramen Toys Instagram, he comes back and says these are a little bit smaller than Masterverse.
So it was Masterverse or a 7-inch scale. So maybe these are
7-inch scale, which is more in line with like their wrestling figures that Mattel does. I don't follow wrestling, so I don't know the name of the line. But
Hulk Hogan's still the champion, I believe.
Yeah, he still is. Even though he passed last summer, he's still the champ.
He'll always be my champion. I watched him stand that big, mean, ugly giant in the Pontiac Silverdome with 93,173 people.
Were you there for that?
I was. Did I ever tell you the story? It was amazing.
Wow. That's unbelievable. I did not know that about you.
Yeah, it's one of my claims to fame.
Next thing you're going to tell me is that you still have your childhood flag.
I've never told you that story.
You do have your childhood flag?
I do, and 8 shipwrecks.
Oh my goodness, that's unbelievable. But back to Man at Arms here. I heard mixed things. He's either 5.5 inches or 6.5 inches. But he would be closer to the Marvel G.I. Joe 1/12 scale. And the reason I bring that up is because Mattel is coming out with their DC license.
Yes.
Which could mean we're going to get Batman and Superman in scale with like the Legends figures.
If they are smart, they have 100 Legends figures sitting in Mattel going, how do these DC figures match up? Because, well, I don't know if we're going to talk about that or not, but
we are. These are some more of the figures that were on the card back of the movie figures. Here we see Triclops with one eye showing and a sniper rifle.
And he looks like he's black too.
He is also black. Yep. Which again, it's one of those characters where there's not, I mean, there's lore. There is lore behind the characters. They've been around for 40 plus years, right? But in the grand scheme of these franchises, especially when you're kind of reintroducing them, who cares? He's not. He's
I agree with like this.
Yeah, I think he looks cool as shit, man. Especially with the sniper rifle. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. This is more that I was looking at their scale and
what he says, Baldy looks like a Werther's original that rolled around on a barber's floor.
Jeez, man.
Wow. You're just taking stray bullets from nowhere.
Yeah, listen. That's part of this hosting gig. You have to have thick skin. And well, actually,
you can pull him at his face when you see him at Joe Fest.
I actually like those Werther's originals. They are delicious.
They are.
But the flaw in his logic here is that I don't go to a barber, so it's pretty obvious that I don't go to a barber. Here's a little bit of a closer shot from He-Mania.com. It looks like there's some butterfly joints in there. Did you see that?
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's kind of like that McFarlane type.
Yeah. Well, maybe. But it does look like they're pinless, which Origins is pinless, so that doesn't shock me.
Well, they're just single jointed.
What is?
Origins.
Oh, yeah, single jointed.
I think Masterverse are pinless.
They are.
Yeah.
And then here's skinny He-Man next to buff He-Man.
Scrawny He-Man.
Yeah. And then here you see a little bit more of the joints on Evil Lynn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They just made all the Princess Leia's look good.
So this looks a little bit more like next Halloween when Celine Dion dresses up as Evil Lynn for Halloween. Do you see that? I see Celine Dion.
I do now that you say it.
And actually, Allison Brie looks a little bit like who played Wanda?
One of the Olsen non-twin.
Yeah. Why can't I'm having just
So she looks like she's pissed off after seeing her figure.
Do it again. The point of showing Celine here is that you could see the double joints in her elbow there.
Yes.
So it does look like they're doing a different type of mold here that maybe we haven't seen before. But yeah, it looks like fun. They didn't nail this quite, but that's like I don't collect a lot of.
You don't think so?
No, I don't collect a lot of movie figures like MCU figures.
Yeah.
because that just, I don't know, that doesn't really do it for me unless it's like Indiana Jones or maybe Star Wars, where you want it to look like the movies per se. I never needed that in Masters of the Universe or G.I. Joe for it to look like the actors playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, does she come with like a Las Vegas nightclub that she gets to sing at?
Yeah, actually, they have a chase variant where she's got tassels and more vibrant colors. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
So when MOTU Island goes live with it and lets everyone know his people.
Mm-hmm. So wait, I got some other pictures I thought was funny. We're right before we get to the G.I. Joe stuff. All right, we're gonna go into what picture is this? Okay, do you see it yet?
Yeah,
this is an eye chart test for the chat. First person who answers correctly, I will send stickers to via Tony. How long did it take you? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, she needs a trimmer bush.
All right,
I saw it right away.
Wait. Yeah, okay. So extra creepy. Looks like he answered first. Godzilla's in that picture. I saw that picture twice and I didn't notice Godzilla back there. So I was like, I can't be the only idiot. Or the only, what is it, a simp? No, that's not simping when you're just looking at the girl, right?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Here, we were talking toy photography earlier. Have you seen this?
I have not.
Classic snaps. I'm going to tell you what. I meant to include a picture of Big Bird because I think that's going to be figure of the year. I know you talked about him last night on your show. This is what I ended up including instead of Big Bird.
Coked out Big Bird.
I just think it's so creative when people play around with their toys and they tell a story. You know what I mean? Like, this is funny. I think that's
what toys are for. I mean, seriously, like, that's why I see these little, these accessories that come with some of these figures, and I'm like, I don't need this figure, but man, that accessory will be fun. Yeah.
And this is somebody being creative. If you follow Plastic Snaps on Instagram,
I do not.
Well, you should.
I will be now.
Yeah, because there's a lot of creative pictures that they come up with here, and I'm assuming that he's got maybe Play-Doh or something over his eyes to show his eyes shut. The count.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's hysterical. I think he's also got a picture where they're Bert and Count are counting, and they're on 6-7. And Bert's got a gun to the side of his head.
But even again, like the bag that's up there is telling the story that he took the stake and the hammer out of the bag there.
Yes. Yep. And it's just those little visual cues. You know what I mean? I just think they nailed it with this picture. Then I wanted to show you. Now, this was more for, I think Spec is the Transformers guy.
Well, I mean, he was kind of the Transformers guy, but now they got rid of him, and and now they have someone else that can fully do Transformers. Because,
well, Talib, I know, is sometimes here in the chat. He may not be here tonight, but maybe we'll see this on the replay. And then there's preturnia.com, which a lot of us follow for when these links go live. If you guys are ever chasing something down like an exclusive, make sure you're following Preturnia. They always have the links ready when those things go live, and you can just follow those links. And
I don't know how Preternia does it, but
I don't
it's helped me out. Put out my links.
I think it's automated. There's no way he's sitting at the computer.
I mean, he probably has links ahead of time somehow.
Yeah,
and you can remove the Godzilla comment.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice it was still there. Again, they're nailing it with this studio series for the 86 movie. This is them in their battle. If you see, I know somebody shared it in our chat today, the little commercial that they did, which was very cool. It was
glad
not,
it wasn't knock knock.
Yeah, it wasn't knock knock. It was actually done by a human because you could tell. And it's fun. And they're using the audio from the movie. I'd have a link if I knew how to do that. But do you get these at all? Like, I can get a couple core characters, but I'm not diving that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I know exactly where it would lead to. Then I'd want like all like G1 type figures, and yeah.
I love this. Megatron wasn't a tank.
Except for he can't be a gun again.
He can't be a gun. They addressed this when they revealed the first version of this character or of this toy last year, which I love that they took it head on. The Transformer guys at Hasbro are boring to watch. Sorry, any Transformer guys, but those are some of the most boring streams. During that Megatron reveal last year, when they revealed, they retconned him to be a tank, they explained why. Other IPs need to do the same thing.
It solves so many issues.
It solves so many issues.
If they were like, well, you know what? I mean, the gun was, it was an 80s thing, and I'm not sure, but like, no, just say, hey, we can't do the gun ever again. End of story. Boom, we're done.
And that's it. Yeah. And then when it comes to Hooded Cobra Commander, which I've been contending for years, if the fans are loud enough and they want it, it's going to come. I think this is our year, Larry. This is our year.
Is this our year?
This is our year.
Our year? $72.99.
This is our year. But basically, I think in the past they could have said, Hooded Cobra Commander's off the table right now. Stop asking.
Yes.
Just say it. We're all grown adults. And then you can have people scream on social media. But just say, we're not talking about that character right now. But this is our year. This is our year.
Yeah. And I've said it before. All they have to do is say, hey, you know what? There's logistical reasons we're not allowed to do it. You can kind of look at the social environment right now, but stop asking people. It's not going to happen. End of story.
No Love 175 says, this is our year. Sounds like Bills fans. Do you know each time they actually made it to the Super Bowl, that's what Bills stood for? Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
So they used to have a commercial here for the Detroit Lions. And if anyone knows the history of the Detroit Lions, it's awful. And right around the draft, they would say, they'd have the commercial and say, this is our year. I know we said it last year, but last year we didn't have this year's draft. And then they go to 0-16.
Oh man. Bills got robbed. Listen, that was a great freaking game. Did you watch that game?
I did not.
Listen, they maybe did get robbed. But
there
was a lot of fun football in the last couple weeks. So yeah, they maybe got screwed. Let me see what else I got. Larry, you famously could not get her to stand.
Actually, she has been standing right there. That's the white one. She's been standing there for about 2 weeks now.
And she hasn't moved. She hasn't fallen over.
And she has not moved. Now the Goblin Queen, on the other hand, oh fuck her. Now I haven't been up here very much because I've been downstairs with my dog, but she has been sitting there, standing up for quite some time. I can move this, and you can see it. Yeah. Oh shit.
That sounded expensive.
It was not, but there's little Funko Pops all over the place right now.
Funko Pops.
Yeah,
This
there was
is
it was a G.I. Joe Christmas gift for my daughter.
All right. Well, just real quick, are you getting this version?
I didn't even see it, but probably.
Okay. So it's a clear, translucent version, and it goes in line with her character in the comic books, where she takes this like crystallized ice form. I think it's cool. It's another Target exclusive. If you're following Preternia, you'll get the link when it goes live. This is a 3D image of a black hole. That
is that what we're calling it now?
I guess this was shared by Action Media Toys. I want to give proper, but he didn't post it. But he shared it in the group.
I just thought it was weird. Spec was like, "Yep, that's what it looks like," and I was like, "All right."
He is an astronaut. But finally, wait, hold on. We got the Mattel figures. DC New Legends Rise. So this was showed at a toy show, I think in Nuremberg. That's where some of these other images came from.
Yeah.
New Legends Rise. Mattel reimagines the DC toy line. What do you think we're getting here? Because I can tell you my thoughts right off.
If I remember correctly, it literally says that this is akin to the Spin Doctors line.
Yes. Two princes kneel before you.
And some people got so excited and they want to be the first with everything that they pushed it out there. And I don't believe this is supposed to be your. I mean, look at them. I think they're single jointed figures.
Yeah.
This is not your. This is not what's going to be competing against your Marvel Legends.
Correct. And
though they don't look bad, I will admit that. But this is, I believe, supposed to be like more of a child's toy.
Well, the Spin Masters, some of them don't look bad, but if you want to get the kids involved in your hobby, you need an entry line. So these are supposed to retail somewhere around $15. That Joker looks fun. It looks like a fun figure.
He's even saying he looks fun. Look, he's like, I'm fun, man.
Yeah, he's saying he's fun. But yeah, this is a good way to start it off, I think. But yeah, these definitely look like a lower tier. So a lot of people in the McFarlane groups that I think we brought up earlier. I don't know. I highly doubt Ashley is still here, but a lot of people thought this is what was taking over the McFarlane line. This isn't it. This is a kids line. It's pretty clear in the pictures. So I don't know the scale these will be.
Robin does have double jointed knees.
I did notice that.
Same with Green Lantern. So I'm assuming they all have double jointed knees
at least, but doesn't it look like their waists don't move?
It looks like they just swivel, but it looks like they're all single jointed elbows, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what it looks like. These are.
But if this is actually for the kids, then good. I mean, if you're talking a $15 price point, that's. And again, DC is one of those ones, just like Turtles and Transformers. It can always be there. We can always have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash. Although they need to be out there.
Yep. Yeah, and this is easy. They're even doing like I think it's Spin Masters is doing that crossover with Sonic right now, and some of those figures actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's Mattel or Spin Masters, but you can get some decent looking DC characters out of that. But yeah, it looks like up at the top you're gonna get this like even there you can tell there's not a ton of articulation. They're all in similar poses.
Yeah.
So this to me screams that yes, this is the kids line, because I think this is how they plan to segue the license is towards the end of the year. They'll
I think it was June or July that's when you start seeing the kids lines come out.
Right. So they'll end the year with the license with this line, and then in 27 is when we'll see something that replaces the McFarlane line. And that's why I brought up those He-Man figures, because they're a smaller a smaller scale than the Masterverse. So they might play pretty well with the Marvel stuff, but we're still about a year out before we see that.
Yeah, and I think what's going to be best about this is to watch Uncle Todd be drug out of the DC headquarters kicking and screaming that he can't make Jokerized figures anymore. Are you talking about your kids yelling at him for doing dishes and stuff at this?
No, actually, I'm being told that the phone needs to be used in a few minutes. So just real quick, I wanted to ask you, you went outside in the snow in this massive snowstorm with some figures. Are there any G.I. Joes that you took out in the snow? This is a leaked prototype of Frostbite of what's coming with the HasLab. And it
comes with that grenade too.
That's a total lie. This is Tony's Figs custom here. I know that Spec talked about Arctic Stalker. Terry talked about Blizzard. Do you remember playing out? You come from a region where there's
snow. Yeah.
Do you remember playing with that stuff? Did you take anything out in this snowstorm other than the Marvel stuff that we showed earlier?
I got pictures of Snake Eyes and Timber and the Polar Bear. And then I also took pictures of the Snow Serpents and the Arctic Bats. Yes, I do have a couple. I just like to rub that into the people that are still waiting on the pre-orders.
From 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I was going to do a couple pictures with Snow Job and Snake Eyes and Big Ben, but at that point, I was just getting too cold because I had done other pictures. I got a couple other pictures. I did a whole bunch, and now I got more ideas for next week to try and get out there again in one day and do some pictures. So
yeah, it's funny. I actually lined up a couple of my Arctic figures, and I wanted to get out there and do pictures, but I told you there was, some people were down with the sickness in the house, so I didn't have a chance to get out there.
So I'll say this: if you are going outside to take pictures because you live in the northern regions where it's cold, pose the figures how you want them before you go outside, and take trips. Go out and do 6 to 10 different photo shoots of different things for Instagram, but have them all and then come in, warm up for 2 or 3 minutes, then go back out, set the figures up. They're already posed. Take your pictures, your videos, bring them back in. That's what I kept doing.
Look, even Tristan is still waiting for his Arctic pack.
November of 2023.
It's 2.5 years ago. Listen, guys, I don't think we're getting those. We might. I think that they'll release maybe a 3-pack at some point because they've got all this Arctic stuff coming. But I don't know if you're gonna get that number. What number was he? 69?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was so long ago.
He's one of the lower. Yeah. Look, Billy didn't get any. They're out there. You can make trades, buy them. The prices seem to still be going up, though.
I don't see them doing. I mean, I'm sure there'll be another version of it.
Yeah,
but I don't see them again, whatever happened, if that, I don't know if that ship went down in the ocean or what happened, but for some odd reason, well, it's not really 6'7", is it? Well, I guess now we got to find out.
I thought Snow Job was 6'7". Maybe Snow Job is 69. I'm not really sure. I know that the Valkyries were right there, and I know on purpose they did not mark them as 69.
Yeah, Snow Job is 6'7".
Okay, yeah.
And there he is right there, 6'7".
There he is. And that's Tony's Figs. Listen, I got links to everybody in the description for you to check all the Circle Jerks out. If you could give a like, maybe even a dislike. I don't know.
Now, I posted a picture down there if you want to pull it up really quick.
I thought I heard something come to the stage.
It was a while back. So this is I found this. I went, well, let me go find it. And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't realize they actually put our logo on the sign.
I thought that was really nice of them. That store is great.
You always come out with a smile on your face.
You always come out with a smile on your face. And I am, Mom. Stop. So really just for the most part, I think the only way to really wrap this up is